Hi everybody, my name is Gene. I'm a graphic designer and an illustrator. I've been working in the industry for about 15 years, and I've never seen Santa Claus. I've seen some reindeer, but today I'm going to make some reindeer and Santa Claus cutout crafts. And maybe if you make a good enough Santa Claus, you can put a little reindeer Santa Claus cutout craft next to some cookies and milk next Christmas, and then when he's flying in, he's dropping off some toys, he eats it, not the cutout craft, he eats the cookies and drinks the milk, sees the cutout craft, and he's like, oh man, this kid went the distance, I'm gonna give him an extra present. So that's right folks, this is a tutorial on how to win Santa over with flattery and get yourself some extra presents. Let's get started. All right, so Santa Claus. The first thing we're gonna do is we're going to take a blank piece of paper like this one, and we're gonna draw a quick face. So we start out with an oval, and we draw a line across, some construction lines here. We're going to put eyes right here, bam, and he's got a big old smile, which that's probably a little bit of a more cartoony smile than we want, but he's got a big old nose here, some poofy, rosy cheeks, and this actually is starting to look kind of like a clown, but we're going to fix that in a minute. He's got a nice, huge white beard, and then he's got a hat with a giant white brim, and it's a red hat that flops over. And he's got a white poofy thing on the end of his hat. So now we're going to take what we have here and we're going to fill it out with a bunch of construction paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out piece by piece. We're going to do one of these, and I'm going to cut out the red hat first. This is kind of a different technique than you're probably used to seeing. What I'm going to do is I'm working here in a lot of negative space. So here we go. This is one of the red parts. So I'll just cut this out here. And then what we're going to do is we'll peel this part out because I want to work in the negative space. So we're going to put red behind it instead of on top of it. Then what we do is we'll paste this on top of it. So get a glue stick or some staples and just paste the red on top of the yellow. And I'm going to cut through the red and the yellow for all of the white. You want to press pretty firmly with your X-Acto knife, but not too firmly. And also make sure that you have a cutting surface between your table and what you're cutting out. Now we're going to cut out the little poof ball area. Nice little circle here on the end of the hat. Okay, pull that out. And you can kind of see where we're going with this. Then we're going to cut out the beard and the mustache. Pull up a little bit here. Just going to cut out one half at a time. And we'll cut out the other side. And once we have everything put together, we'll cut out a little section for the eyes. Boom, Santa Claus in relief. And if you want, you can pull the red back in and you can make a nice, smiley, lower Santa Claus lip. We'll just cut that out and put it right in there. And we have our Santa Claus in layers. So I'm guessing, and this is just a guess, don't hold me to it, but I'm guessing you can probably get 7 or 8 or 9 or 10,000 extra presents from Santa Claus. So make sure you tell your parents, Mom, Dad, I made this cool reindeer and Santa Claus cutout craft that you helped me make and that Gene told me how to do on the internets, and set it next to your cookies and milk for Santa Claus, and I guarantee you, you're probably gonna get 4,000 or 5,000 extra presents. Okay, and by guarantee, I mean I don't guarantee at all. So if you don't get any extra presents, it's not my fault, but it'll still be something cool that Santa will like. Thanks for watching, guys.